Hi guys, Woody here. Welcome to episode 29 of the Journeyman Save with us in charge of Juventus. We're going pretty good. As you can see, we're second. We're doing really good. Teams around us have all lost a few as well. We're scoring goals. Defense isn't super great compared to Roma and Parma. We did spend 1 week in first as well, which was dizzy, especially after losing the first game of the season. We shot up really well. Fixtures wise, I left you guys after the Messina game that we lost. We went and drew 3-3 with them again, so we're out of the cup. Yeah, whatever, who cares. Since then though, Ascoli, Padova, Fiorentina, Udinese, lost to Lazio. A couple of 3-2 wins there were a little bit dicey. 4-1 over Napoli, that was a great game there. Lost 3-0 here. It was bad. 2 players sent off. Beat Verona. Just drawn with Atlanta, which was a blow because if we'd beaten them, we would have been pretty close to top with Inter there. But today we have the absolute bumper episode. We play AC Milan, Inter, Parma, and Roma. Have a look at this. AC, Inter, Roma, Parma. We are playing excluding ourselves, the top 4 teams of the league. It's going to be crazy. You'll notice Igor Tudor is leaving. He cracked it, despite being my captain. Says he needs a new challenge. I didn't really want to sell him, but he was getting really unhappy. Now he's shocked that he doesn't fit in the first team plans. Dude, you're leaving. So he's going to Inter for 5 million. But what I have done is I've screwed Inter over because I was really irritated with it. And I've done the 1 cap rule. So Inter are going to pay me 20 million when Igor Tudor plays 1 game for Croatia, which will be 21st of March next year. So sucked in. And yeah, I'm not playing him now and I'm not even going to let him sit in the reserves. I'm just going to let him rot. So that's the rules. We've got Milan today, obviously. Obviously, Portfield is tired. He's always tired, this guy. Adamo there. Bresciano is probably a little bit tired as well. We'll get him off and we'll get Jonas London on there. Maxim Tujalko has been okay. He's got 7 goals in 7 starts and 6 off the bench. Suncook hasn't been too bad, but Trezeguet's been moved up forward again and he's killing it from 9 and 13. So can't play there. Everyone else is playing pretty good. We'll have a quick check at there. Komoto is killing it right back. Bordon's been a little bit dusty at the back with a 6.33. He has actually dropped some games for Nelson Oliveras, who has actually played better, so there is a chance to, switch them around, but whatever. Koko's been good. Rusko's been amazing. Ninja Spahic has been a bit ropey, but we have lost Sonka through injury or suspension. We have had a bit of injuries and suspensions. Actually, let's get him in instead of Spazka. Yeah. Adamo's played well. London, Nakata, Milinkovic, they're all playing really well, especially these players here. the midfielders, excuse me. Yeah, I'm just disappointed about Igor Tudor. Michael Dunwell hasn't done too much. Really though, only the one game and 1 game off the bench. I am tempted to play Igor Tudor in these games. She's a big game player. Nah. Oh, I love Jermaine Elliott there playing up front for AC Milan. Neil Clement, hello, how weird's that? They got a good team. Emerson, obviously come from Roma. Shevchenko, Kevin Hoffland, Fabio Cannavaro, obviously Pirlo, Joaquim, Dida, They're going to be tough to beat. Really tough to beat. Let's kick the game off. We're at home though, which is good. These 4 games come in quick succession. They're not over the course of a month. They're over the course of 2 weeks. So, this is really going to make or break our season. If we win all 4 of these, I say we are favourites for the title. I would like to get 7, 6, 5, somewhere between 5 and 7 points from these games. I think would be fantastic. Coming up to halftime, it's been Milan having the good end of it with 3 shots on target, but Bordon is showing his abilities in goal, which is good. We got Coco as a thigh injury. Let's just pause the game here because it's going really quickly. And Captain Trezeguet with a knee injury. Let's get them off because I cannot afford those guys to be injured. Dumitru and Maxim Tizgalko. Still can't believe my scouts found him. I think they rated him at like 1 or 2 stars. I can't remember, but still good stuff. That's a blow, considering as well. I mean, I thought we were doing pretty good, but the amount of chances they've had, they, really looked they're a good team, and we've just been promoted, so we can't be. I feel like we could have actually played better here. We could have really played better. Some better chances would have been. Yeah, that's frustrating actually. Not a great start to the episode. Not a great start to our bump up 4 games. We've got Inter now in 4 days' time. Who have just beaten Bologna. Parma and Roma still in that as well. So disappointing. Well, potential 9 points left. Still in range of that 5 to 7. Peter Keane, who's he? Probably not. All the way at Hereford. Yep. And he should be back by now. How did what's his face? 7, not bad. Go like that. Yeah, we'll see. Hopefully we can play that team. These 4 games are going to kill us. Absolutely moiter us. Like I said, it will make or break our season. Absolutely make and break it. Alright, back for the Inter game. We've got some bad news. We've just lost David Trezeguet for 3 weeks. They're also Raul's out, which is good. Lucio, and that's the referee. They've got a pretty good team as well. Why is this guy never 100% fit? I'm going to risk him for the biscuit. Coco captain. How's Inter lining up? Thomas Rosicky up front. Interesting choice. Jermaine Defoe. Ambrosini. Emre. That dude, I forget how you say his name. Zanetti. Michael Hoiby. He's an interesting goalkeeper that they've got from... Wow. Mandals Gamarat. Yeah. Okay, we're just going to kick the game off. We're back down to 5th. We've dropped down to 5th. We are only 2 points behind Inter though, so a shock win here. could see us bounce back up. What, 14 is their goal difference. Ours is 13. Oh, a 2-0 win. No, there you go. Zanetti. We've been the better team. We've had the more shots on target. Who's getting them? That man, Maxim Tijalko. Good. Not bad. Everyone's still good. He's tired. Bresciano's got a knee injury. Obviously, my players now, are just dropping like flies. Come on, if we can get one here, this will be... It's got a long way to those 5 to 7 points. Getting more chances. Oh, Maxim with another one. Come on, guys. Away from home as well. In front of 83,000 fans. Alright. Borden's actually playing pretty decent. Let's get Adamo on. 18-year-old Italian. Let's got this guy. It's my Mexican. Other than that, I might get Michael Dunwell on. Just playing behind the striker there, just for something a little bit different. Come on. Who thought Michael Dunwell is playing for Juventus? Oh, what a signing. Come on, this is where we nick it. Ooh, Maxim. Get in. Oh, was literally about to close the game down. That is so poor. That's frustrating. Really frustrating, that is. Alright, there's the 1 point. Beating Parma and Roma would be amazing from here. It might not happen. Parma in a week, so a little bit of a break here, and then we'll hit straight on into to Roma on the Wednesday. Phew. So we have the I was saying a week. We have the Christmas break. Of course. I forget we have a Christmas break in Italy. In most competitions apart from England. So yeah, we've almost got a whole month now. So Trezeguet will be back. That's good. I'm probably just going to pause it and go through this whole month because this could take a bit of time. And you guys don't want to see this. Well, we've got another good sign off for the season here. Atalanta, Inter, Roma, Parma. That could be. No, we won't come back for that because that's only 3 episodes of the season. We'll probably come back. I reckon. We haven't even finished this episode. I'm saying when we come back, we'll probably come back like Udinese, Milan, Lazio, and then come back for the final games. That'll be pretty good, I reckon. Pretty good. Anyway, see you boys, people, next year. In game time, obviously. Alright, back for the Parma game. It was lengthy in between these fixtures. We went all through Christmas and New Year and wow. And Igor Tudor left the club obviously to go to Inter for 5 million. So yeah, it sucks, but we've got some really good young DMCs as we've gone through before. Adamo, Portvillit, who's always tired, which is great. So I've taken him off training, try and get him a little bit tied up. And we've got this guy as well, Gory as well, 17-year-old. He looks pretty good too. So this is how we're going to line up. Excuse me. If I can click on tactics. No. What's going on here? The problem was I was in the player search, and then I'd kind of like got through here, and sometimes you've got to go back to get to the screen to like cancel or okay. Yeah, so back to tactics. Coco, Roscoe, Laziri, Komoto, Bordon in goal. Herrera's going to sit at the base there. Milovanovic, Dijon, Nakata, London, Sunkook and Tijalko up front. Trezeguet makes the bench as he's just coming back from injury. Let's go and try and beat Parma. We've dropped down to 5th with those slip-ups against Milan and Inter. But hopefully we can beat Parma here. Why is there waiting for other players? That was weird. Parma are down in 6. We've got to get this game underway. Let's see how Parma are lining up. Even though the game's kicked off. Ooh. Still got Adriano. Frey. Gonna be hard to beat. Although I'm pretty sure, if memory serves me correctly, I'm pretty sure Everton actually beat them when I was managing Everton in the Champions League final. And Dijon banging it in the back of the net. Let's increase Parma's suffering. That sounded a bit mean, but anyway, we're back up to 2nd. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, I just realised Inter have 2 games in hand, and if Roma win theirs and Parma win their game in hand, yeah, okay, like it's a long season, so meh. I don't know what that noise was, but yeah. But actually, Parma are dominating the match here. We're just the one shot, but back of the net, which is good. Let's get the game back underway. Sunkook and Tijalko aren't playing too well, and now it's London and Tijalko still on 6s. Herrera there on a 6 as well. Although, to be honest, I don't mind if they stay on 6s and we win this game 1-0. I will take that hands down. Snap your wrists off for this. Obviously, as I finish that sentence, Adriano scores. What was I saying? Wasn't it 5 points? 5 to 7 points from these games? Oh, excuse me. These games really, really showing. I'm going to play done well in midfield because, yeah. You know what? Yeah. This game's really showing how far off the pace we actually are up against these much bigger teams. It's and it looks like this is going to run out to a 1-0, 1-all draw. Maybe no, Adriano. Oh no, that's crushing. That is crushing. I mean, to be honest, Parma were the better team. We were pretty ordinary. Pretty ordinary. That has just... wow. You were poor, mate. You were absolutely poor. Yeah, that was... So we've picked up 1 point. We would need to beat Roma now in a couple of days' time to kind of make this... not good. Not good. I want to get Champions League football. Like that's a given. You know, Champions League football is what we're looking for. Which I can't remember in Italy what the coefficient is. It's probably top 4, I think. But who knows? But yeah, 5 losses now. I mean, these are always going to be our tough games. Milan, Inter. Ooh, the Angolan job, hey? These were always going to be tough games against the top 4 teams in Serie A. Maybe 5 points was a little bit, how do you say, what's the word? Confident? Overconfident? Yeah, overconfident, yeah. I mean, I think if we get a draw here against Roma, I'd be happy with that, actually. That'll be... I know we've just been promoted, but then we are Juventus, so... Mm. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I was probably silly to think we could win the title. Here I am with my we can do this. We can do this. We can win the title, and then we lose the game, and I'm like, no, it's all over. Um, but yeah, I mean, like realistically, we would need another like year minimum, I would say, in the top league here. Getting into Europe will definitely help. I mean, attracting players isn't too much of a problem for a club like, excuse me, Juventus, but yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Righto, back for the Roma game. We're really, really poor against them. Squad, Dijon's tied. How is... He's 95%. He probably can't play. But we have to play him. Herrera was pretty poor their last game on a 6. Let's get Azari out and swap him with Rustico. Gory can probably go. Dijon's tired, but we're going to kick him on. Keep him on. And pop Jamie Victory on the bench, I think. Tijalko, really poor last game. He's not really firing. I mean, he's scored 8 goals, so it kind of is, but yeah. Alright. Let's go out there and see how Roma line up with that absolutely ridiculous squad of Giordano Ariso, Walter Samuel, Clarence Seedorf, David Beckham, Gattuso, Mutu, Nedved. Oh my god. Look at the bench. Ugh. Vomit. Like vomit in a good way. Like vomit as in that's just a disgusting amount of players that they have. This is going to be tough. They're a good team. We all know they're one of the best teams on this database, original database, along with Manchester United. And I know we're a few years in, but like they just what an absolute quality squad. How did they get Bournemouth? I suppose Bournemouth's quite old, but still, it's his first game. He's probably backing up. But like James Jeremy's as well. Montella, killing it. Lynchpool. Huh. I've never seen this guy before in my life. Lynchpool. He's actually pretty good, isn't he? They're not too bad. Wow. I've never seen that guy ever. What do you know? Anyway, we're coming up to half time, and Roma have not had a shot on target or on goal. It has just been us all the way. Song has a rather dreaded groin injury, and Dijon has a shin injury, and far out. Alright, Michael Dunwell. I'll play Dunwell up top. He's probably up to actually Dunwell's probably a better shot behind there. Damo, and who else was it? It was Dijon. It's going to be Herrera. They have to be Herrera. Let's swap those around so at least Herrera's. Oh, you know what, actually? Let's cancel them. Let's get Jamie Victory on. There we are. Triple substitution at half time. That could cost me. But those injuries, we have a small squad, we know that. If we could snaffle a win here, we would go ahead of them. We still have a game in hand, but it's looking like a pretty boring game, to be honest. Let's just have a look. Just some short passing. Let's get both of you up here. Just go forward runs, hold up ball, done well. Forward runs. Can Dunny? We call him Dunny. Yeah, Dunwell can probably hold up the ball. We'll get that, and we'll get Trezeguet just to do this. Slip Nakata, no, slip London behind there. Push London in, and he can try some. Where does he go for long shots? He's 11. Let's take him off long shots. Forward runs on with the ball. Jimmy Victory. Don't think he's on long shots. No, he shouldn't be. Nakata's probably pretty good at long shots. I reckon 15. Let's get Nakata on some long shots. Koku, cross the ball. You're going to push up way more. Right. Let's see if this does anything. So 3 shots on goal, 1 on target. See what happens with the change. We're going for it. Is this a tactical masterclass here from... Oh yes, it is. It is a tactical masterclass. Let's pull them all back now. Nakata can still stay on long shots. I think pull Dunwell back. Trezeguet on the ball. I think yes, hold up ball. Forward runs there. Dunwell pushing forward. Forward runs on with the ball. What's Dunwell like for long shots? Because 10. Cool. And then a couple more minutes of that, and we'll go back to defensive. Long passing, normal in behind the ball. Yep. And we'll try and close this game down. Oh yeah, oh yeah, that is how we do it here in Torino. Rustico was excellent at the back, winning these tackles and headers. Great stuff from Jonas London. The subs made a massive difference. Who got the assist? Jonas London, obviously. What a game. That was good. So we picked up 4 points from those games, which, you know, is not too bad. Yep, the board are delighted, which is excellent. So out of those 4 games, I mean, they were tough. They were really tough. It's disappointing that we drew with Atlanta beforehand. That would have been nice, and 2 more points added on there puts on 32. Puts us equal with Juve, Inter on 4. But after those 4 games, a 1-0 loss to Milan at home, disappointing. Drawing 1-1 with Inter away from home, where they scored in the 89th minute. Losing to Parma, where Adriano then scored in the 90th minute. Look, you look at these games, and yes, it looks bad, but it also is very encouraging. So guys, by the looks of it, this has been a massive episode, time-wise as well. It's been a good one. It has been very stressful. We got there in the end. We're going to go away, and I think I said we might come back for... somewhere around about here, I think I said. We might come back Udinese, Milan, Lazio. Because Lazio done pretty good as well, and Milan looking to change the title, and Udinese, yeah, we might win a game. And then we'll come back again for another bumper into Roma Parma at the end of the season. So guys, hope you enjoyed that episode. I don't know why I clicked my fingers. Please hit that like button, and if you're not already subscribed, please do that. It does mean a lot, and I will catch you guys next time. Bye.